How is everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero, and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're reacting to Sonic Stories Suck Now by Jacadamia. Alright, so first things first, huge shout out to Agronaut. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I know it took me a while, but like I said in the previous episode, you know, I wanted to dedicate a week to like not Minecraft stuff. So I kind of pushed back a lot. I'm sorry, but I think you were on day like 13 or 14. I'm sorry. But anyway, on to this, like, I'm really excited to react to. I'm assuming it's another like animation story time, dude, because you were in charge of like keeping me up to date with Ice Cream Sandwich, which I also thank you again for that. So I'm gonna thank you 2 times for this in this episode. But like, it's just overall exciting just to get to another like story time animation. And talking about Sonic, like that's one of my favorite platform. My actual only platformer I actually play, you know, is Sonic the Hedgehog. So I'm really excited to see how this is. And you told me it was really funny, so I have high hopes for this. So without any further ado, here is Sonic Stories Suck Now. Smiley face, or frowny face.
Yo, hey Sonic, almost done with the new project. Hey, don't get cocky. No,
That's definitely Sonic's voice.
Oh, feeling good.
Feeling good.
Come on, step it up.
Sonic! Look, I'm going as fast
That
as
is
I
so
can.
terrifying. Gotta go fast. You do not tell Sonic
I'm going
that.
as fast as I can. Please. Please.
Oh god, no, not Sonic CD.
You're too
Oh my god. Get jump scared by
This
Sonic,
video's
that's
about
not
Sonic
EXE.
the Hedgehog.
Oh, I love
Not my
that.
typical video topic, but
Oh.
fuck it.
Okay.
Also, I swear now,
I see,
Grandma.
or I hear.
I grew up with Sonic.
Oh.
The GameCube games, the Wii ones.
You just hear the
old Sonic
disappointment.
show I rented from
Hey,
Blockbuster before
I
its
remember
block got
that.
Busted.
It
Basically, I played
busted
them all.
big time.
All the main series games, at least. Minus Forces, I just threw
I-
a little tape on the controller, left to do my taxes, came back, and it was over.
Let's
And boom.
go. What was? Did it boom? I don't know anything
Yeah,
about the
we
new
can
ones.
talk about that in
Except
this
Frontier.
household.
Frontier is so
But
good,
this video
man.
isn't about gameplay
Let's
or lack
go.
thereof.
That's
whether
my Sonic.
was ever good
Like
to
Sonic
begin
X.
with,
That's
or
not
even
Sonic
if
X,
he
but
works in
I think that's
3D.
Sonic Riders.
This video is about something deeper.
Oh.
Deep within the depths of this blue anthropomorphic softcore
Oh.
furry hedgehog man
I can't wait for you to tell me.
is cheese.
I'm sorry.
Or at least there used to be. And I'm not talking moon cheese.
Please more
or
explain.
Monterey or brie,
Explanation.
or Levallois.
Oh,
I
fancy
mean
cheese.
cheesiness in terms of heart and
Oh,
tone.
okay. I got you.
See,
That
I
kind
was
of
playing
cheese.
through the older Sonic games
I love your character
recently, and
design,
I
by
was
the way.
having the time of my life.
Didn't say that yet.
Sonic was there. I was there, playing Sonic.
Oh,
My
the
little
nostalgia.
brother, he was there.
Oh.
Sonic was there. We were playing Sonic. It was
Sonic.
all
How many
there.
times you gotta say Sonic?
Sonic was there. We were specifically playing
Oh,
Sonic Adventure 2.
let's
back when
go.
we were one. When I
I love
realized
it.
these games
Sonic
used to
Adventure
have
2 is
so
like
much
a
more
godsend.
heart. Sonic's been mistaken for the likes of Shadow. This guy who says he's the ultimate life form.
They look
He has
nothing
this
alike, even though
comic
even
backstory
Tails
where his,
mistakes them.
girlfriend?
Yeah, it's
Can't be
complicated.
right.
Yeah,
Gets
it's
shot.
complicated.
That can't be right. And tells him to kill the entire Earth. So now he's teaming up with Eggman,
As you do,
who goes
you know.
absolutely insane, blows up an island, pisses on the moon, and he's gonna blow up the Earth.
That's a
in
big
24
stream.
Hours. My God. Tails is an important meeting
With the freaking
President
music in
of
the background.
United States.
That's how you
Sonic
do,
goes to
man.
Jail, and oh, whoopsie, Shadow's girl person actually didn't say to kill everyone. Simple misunderstanding, right,
Whoopsie.
guys? Anyways, ciao.
Do you know the way?
The story's kind of all over the place, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot go
Specifically
wrong with that,
because
man.
They take everything
It's so beautiful.
seriously.
Maria, I just don't know anything anymore. I often wonder why I was created, what my purpose is for being here.
I'm laughing because of the
What's
like
so
fake dialogue
melancholy?
ones I watch.
The characters' motivations
Maybe they're
and
not
emotions
fake.
are all at the forefront of
Some are.
everything they do. And this makes everything that's happening feel like it has so much weight and importance.
It
Even
still
though
looks
it's,
pretty good, man.
You know,
Good day for it.
Knuckles!
Hiya, Ninja Turtles.
Long time no see. I must have got
Greatest
lost in
introduction ever.
mines.
I already made that joke.
playing this game as a kid, I thought it was the absolute coolest thing ever.
It's so
Like,
freaking rad, man.
Mario
I mean,
was
it's not,
fun,
but it is.
But Sonic was epic.
Sonic was
Now that
so
I'm an adult,
cool.
However, yeah, it's hard to take this seriously. But it's
I don't
still
even care,
somehow
man. I'm still gonna
really
call it
enjoyable.
badass. It's so
Like,
good.
It makes me laugh because it's so ridiculous.
Yes.
And you know what? I respect it because the older Sonic games owned it. And you can
Oh, yeah, it
feel
did.
how much heart they put into these games.
Yes,
The
dude.
Dreamcast and GameCube games.
The freaking-
Sonic Unleashed.
The
Colors,
first
Sonic
song
06.
is still
Yeah, I
a
said-
banger.
Even Shadow the
I
Hedgehog.
like
in
06
its own
actually.
emo way. When I say heart, I mean heart as in.
It's alright,
the
I
people
guess.
who
Not
made
really
these
my cup of
games
tea.
Really believed in Sonic.
Yeah, 06
and
was
what he
good.
Could be a real contender to the likes of Mario,
Game over.
and it showed in the products they created. They were dreamers, and they had ambition.
Exactly,
Each character
man.
used to have their own new theme song in every game.
And it was beautiful,
If writing
man.
a 3.5
I
minute
can't
song
remember
about
the name of
Eggman
it.
Doesn't scream passion,
But
then
the-
my
the-
God, kill me now. Even if the technical quality of their games sometimes fell short,
The City Chase
you could
one.
feel the love and hope they had for this little blue baby in every fiber of his games. It's that
I love it, man.
sincerity mixed
I love
with the
Sonic
goofiness
so
of it all
much.
that brings on the cheese. And god damn it, if there's one thing I love, it's cheese.
Oh, me
Just
too,
saying.
man. I'm not going to. When they tell me that, they look at me awkwardly, and I'm still like,
Nowadays, we've got
Like that,
Sonic
kinda.
Forces, and something just feels.
yeah, we have Sonic Frontiers now.
The game has a quote
Beep, beep,
unquote
punchy.
serious plot.
I know it's the classic one.
But at the same time, it doesn't take itself seriously, and it doesn't really put much effort into telling its story in a compelling or genuine
Okay.
way. The game has a cool premise.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
play
cool
this
by
one.
Sonic standards, anyway.
The
Eggman
only modern
actually
one I played was
succeeds in
06
taking
and
over the
then
world for once,
Frontiers.
and Sonic's got to take it back with the help of his forces. Hey, that's you.
Hey!
That's the title. Oh my god.
I think my brother
Wow,
played this one. You make your own
sounds
guy,
really
right?
Cool. Sega's trying.
Oh.
Man, I can't wait to see how this plays out.
And then,
Man, I can't wait to read how this plays out. Like, what happened here? The game shows you Sonic
Oh,
getting knocked
that's
out,
so
and
sad.
then all of a sudden, bam, world taken over.
oh,
If only it were that easy. Previous Sonic games had cutscenes for
Shots fired, my man.
everything. And I mean everything, even the boring stuff. They've had fancy rendered cutscenes in practically every game since Sonic CD.
Yeah.
They can't even afford
And it was
to
glorious.
show Eggman taking over the world. The main
That's probably why I
plot
didn't even
point of
bother.
The entire story.
so I guess it was
Okay,
lazy,
well,
huh?
Maybe they had to cut some corners. I mean, I'm not expecting an hour-long epic war movie to play out, but something would have been nice. Anything would have been better than text.
Literally anything
I
would have been
don't
better.
read. I play Sonic, damn it. But whatever. They
I
skipped
don't
the
read.
cutscene.
Only
It's
when they're
fine.
bubbles, right?
You know, Sonic's been captured and tortured. It
Oh.
could be cool to see how that affects his usual attitude.
Doesn't?
Maybe he'll be all rugged now or super defeated.
That'd be cool.
Maybe he
Not
has
that one.
depression.
Oh,
He's got to
I don't
regain his
want
usual
that.
upbeat spirit.
be good for the character, I guess.
He's exactly the same. Tortured for months, explicitly tortured, and you know,
He's fine. Whoa.
All right. I'm not expecting the world here. I mean, I know this game's primarily for kids, but not even a slight difference in his demeanor.
this is fine.
Even just for one cutscene.
Smells like chili
This
dogs.
whole
It's
game
you
is
burning, my
kind of
man.
Like this, it reeks of lost potential.
Huh.
The biggest example I have.
I
Of
really
this
like
is
the way this
one
guy is,
scene
like,
about null
explaining
space.
everything.
It's this whole
Way
other
different video than
dimension
what I thought
Eggman
it was.
created That's supposed to be inescapable, and he manages to suck Sonic and the player character into it. Here's the part where, as a kid, I'd be all like, "What? How's he gonna get out?
So sad.
How's he ever gonna have chili dogs again?
Chili dogs.
How will he upload his feed pics to DeviantArt now?"
That's the main
It's a
one.
great moment for suspense that they managed to.
Y'all
cook
guys
up
need help.
Here. Something every good story needs.
Sonic franchise.
But then he escapes
Fandom.
in 16 seconds.
Easy.
It literally takes that long in game. Am I missing something? Like, you'd think after spending the time introducing this other world, they'd at least have a whole level inside of it.
Nah.
If we got to see Sonic, the guy who never gives
Okay,
up,
this is-
actually
this
question
reeks
if
of, like,
he can
laziness,
get
straight
out of the
up.
situation, this whole
She's like,
part of
"Anyway,
the
they
story
got out."
would feel so much more impactful. But instead, he
Actually
gets
show
out
the
immediately and
conflict, you
goes,
know?
"Ah, the power of friendship saved me."
Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
Okay, ow.
Like, okay, getting saved by friendship
I love
is
that.
nice.
Yeah,
Let me
he's probably going to
actually see
explain
the
it.
friendship.
Thank you.
The player character could have comforted Sonic. It could have been a nice little emotional cutscene that makes you care about what's happening.
Yeah.
It's the difference between showing us something versus
Yeah,
just
this is making me
telling
not want to
us
play the game
something.
at all.
Like, the characters say all the serious stuff. Serious stuff happens, I guess, technically.
I guess.
But there's no emotion behind any of it.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly.
So badly.
When Sonic takes stuff seriously,
I love his
as a
voice,
kid,
man. I don't
you
even
know what's
care.
up. It was like, ah, shit. He's got his angry face on. It's getting real now. This Sonic
He either
doesn't
turns
feel
into a werewolf
cool
or Super
anymore.
Saiyan.
he feels like a sociopath.
Oh.
In fact, all of the characters
I mean,
are
in
way
Frontiers,
less
man, he
complex than they ever
definitely
were
feels
in
like a
the older
sociopath.
games.
He is
Take
murdering them
Tails, for
Titans. Hi.
I know it's kind of cool to hate on him
Miles
because
per
he's
hour.
seen as a wimp compared to Sonic and
Hey.
kind of a dweeb, but he wasn't always.
He has
only
his
like
place.
that.
Yeah.
In Sonic Adventure,
Just
he
let
starts the
him
game
talk.
off super timid and unsure of himself, but by the end grows a backbone, learns to stand up for himself and against.
And he's
Eggman.
amazing.
He takes him down. Flash forward
You
to
goddamn
Forces,
right he does.
And now he's cowering in fear against the weaker version of a
Backpedaled.
boss he fought by himself before.
Oh.
It makes no sense. If you want Tails to fail for the story, at least have him try to fight, so we can root for him instead of just collectively rolling our eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a disappointment, man.
It's Tails. It doesn't have to be. Shadow used to have an air of mystery to him. You never knew what he was thinking.
I love Shadow.
Like it could really be anything.
Didn't
Now
need
he's
that.
just hot topic Sonic
Damn
with
you,
a stick up
DeviantArt.
his butt.
Oh.
I could go on about the rest of the characters, but I think the root of these problems is that today's Sonic team sucks at telling
Oh.
stories in a compelling way.
Harsh but true, man.
Sonic used to be good at storytelling. Even
Aw.
if the stories were train wrecks on paper, the way they were handled was still better than
Okay.
Forces.
Okay, I like
God
this.
awful as it was to watch Sonic run across Windows XP with an anime princess, I could tell and feel that they cared
don't need to talk about that
each
part.
other.
The
And it
ending's
made
not good,
Sonic
okay?
06's story feels stronger.
But I loved it.
I
It was
could tell
good. Man, Silver
cared
was a
about Blaze,
badass,
that
man.
Elisa's dad really didn't want her to cry, like ever. That was kind of messed up, mental health wise. Oh my god.
Just a little bit.
As much as they were bad, they tried to be sweet. Sonic with the
I getting
butterfly landing on his
nostalgia?
nose comes to mind. Or when he wished for a mountain of handkerchiefs so his friend could cry as much as she needs to. Moments like these are what I believe give
Aw.
stories heart.
God, I
Even
almost
if they
forgot
can
about
be
all this stuff.
cheesy, if you embrace them, you might find them to be kind of magical. If there's one
That's
thing
why I
I've
react
noticed
to
with a
Minecraft
lot of
animations.
media lately, including social media, it's that there seems to be a kind of trend towards being self-aware and ironic all the time. You know what I'm talking
I think this is 2 or 3 years old,
Every time
but
it feels like a
Velma,
movie
I mean,
won't stop
just came
nudging
out
and
and it's
looking at
talking.
you like,
Oh my
"Hey,
god.
we know this stuff is kind of goofy and over the top. Here's another sarcastic quip
Velma.
about it so you don't feel embarrassed watching it with your cool friends. Some character's second uncle just died and we only get a
Second
to
uncle?
be sad before Bungalow over here interrupts it with a heartfelt bite of a BLT sandwich.
And Marvel.
That kind of
Taking
stuff.
shots at everyone.
It was cool for a
Respect.
while. It was a nice
Fair is
easy
fair.
way to distance yourself from cringy emotions, so you could feel all comfy and unexposed in your irony armor. But frankly, I'm sick of it. Keeping that wall of self-awareness up all the time is just it's just exhausting.
This guy be speaking truth.
Sometimes you have to put your shield down and let yourself feel something, so you can stop being so nihilistic and just believe in something for once. Believe in
Okay. Watch My Little Pony.
Sonic.
Oh, never mind. Watch Sonic the
That
Hedgehog.
direction of self-awareness worked with Sonic Colors because at
Hey,
that point it felt
another one
fresh
I
for
haven't
Sonic
played.
to not take itself seriously all the time, because realistically it probably shouldn't.
Do you plan to jump?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. But Sonic Colors still knew when to turn the funny off and take itself seriously enough for you to respect it.
Okay.
And the game felt like Sonic Team pulled out all the stops for it. It was super polished, had a bump and theme. They were trying out new things
Let's
that
go.
worked. And it had a decent amount of side content that they didn't have to put in, but they did. They cared, and I love that.
Why did you
Sonic
still flip
Lost
the
World
table,
was when
though?
The Sonic Team started to slip into what I think is the main problem plaguing the most recent games. They
Do
seem
tell.
reluctant to really go all in with their stories now because it became cool to hate Sonic on the internet. Like, they're ashamed of him all of a sudden. From my
Aw.
perspective, it feels like they kind of threw in the towel and stopped giving every game their all.
That's messed
Both
up.
Lost World and Sonic Forces practically copy and pasted the final boss fight from Sonic Colors.
Oh, wow.
Which was great the first time, but would you want to eat a Big Mac burger for dinner 3 nights in a row? Yes. It just comes across as
That's not
lazy.
healthy for you.
Not having important cutscenes is lazy.
Yeah,
Stripping
that
stories
is
of any
beyond lazy
emotional
right there. I
weight is
cannot
just
believe they did that.
annoying, And
Just
saying we have the bonds of friendship instead of
text to
just showing
speech.
that characters are good
I don't even know
friends
if it was
through their
speech.
actions is lazy and just corny.
Cornier than a corn dog.
Why do I let these games do this to me?
You're passionate, man. It's quite okay.
What happened to you, man?
Oh.
Is it just me who thinks you used to be way more
Cool.
rad?
Oh, he used a cooler.
Maybe I'm just old and jaded now. Maybe I've got nostalgia vision for the days when it felt like possibilities were endless.
My man, stop speaking the truth. Speeping? That's a... Oh, music number.
Are never ending.
Is this Disney now? What is happening?
I just miss feeling
Oh,
like
okay.
a story.
It was like a Mr. Rogers musical. I like it.
If the next Sonic game winds up being a massive cheese fest, man,
Dude,
I don't know what I'd do.
you're in for a trip. I
Gotta
cannot
take a
wait
smile
till
across
to
my
hear
face
what he
for
says
sure.
about Sonic Frontiers. I hope he did.
Yeah.
I don't know how you have a
Yeah.
moving picture, but that's
Even
quite
if it's
okay.
not the same now. I'm
Are you
glad
a
I had those
fox?
games growing up.
I just noticed the tail.
They helped make me who I am today.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Oh, God.
Me too, man. There's no shame in that. Oh, I love that. Oh, man. Fantastic. I loved everything about that. Aggro not really. What up with the suggestions, man? So, alright, that was beyond amazing, man. I love that so much, and it was like, I was expecting, like, because the way you kind of, like, gave it all, or like you announced it, you know, you were like, oh, this is like really funny. So I was expecting kind of like ice cream sandwich and like laughing nonstop the entire time, but it was really informative. Like, and that's not a bad thing at all, man. Like straight up, like it's kind of like when you want unsweet tea, but you accidentally take sweet tea, and you're like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting this, but it was really good. You know, like that's exactly how I felt watching this. I was like, oh, it was exactly like left field, not exactly what I was expecting at all. But then again, it was something better than that. It was informative is what I'm trying to say, and like it was just overall fantastic. I love that, dude. Like I love that, like kind of like how he was saying, like where the Sonic team is passionate about the games, he was passionate about this video, you know, like it kind of, you could tell it's there because like at the end he was like the whole spiel about how it grew up to like who he is now and stuff like that, and he made a joke out of it. But I honestly think like that's true, like the stuff that you kind of remember growing up and like you have a fondness of, like, yeah, going back to it, it could be like really, really bad now and stuff like that, graphics wise and stuff like that, but like it's the story, it's the thing that like really gripped you when you were young, that like really, and then again, it could be like totally left field and it's just like, oh, colorful colors, you know, like, and that's all it had to do. But then again, you feel for it, you know, and like growing up, you could appreciate the story if you didn't in the past, you know, and it's just, I don't know, I love that so much. I'm kind of doing my own spiel at the moment, and I'm not really addressing the animation, but animation alone, funny. It was just funny, and it wasn't like this like very detailed thing, which of course you're not expecting that when you're watching this sort of stuff. And it's just, overall, I had a fantastic experience with it, and probably more to come with this channel. And I had to do Google Translate to do, or not translate, but Google text-to-speech to understand how to pronounce this, so I'm not even going to try at the end of it. So I'm going to be reacting to more of their videos in the future. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member. You get videos a day early, and check out the merch. So that said, I have been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later days.